Yeah. It's the Friday vibe, the Hugo Smoke Show. No work on the horizon, let the good times flow. Grab a smoke, let's light it up. Stream the show, it's time to erupt. Kick back, unwind, let the laughter ring. Weekends calling, let's smoke and sing. Hugo Smokes is here, the party's alive. Join the fun, this is where we thrive. It's the Friday vibe, the Hugo Smoke Show. No work on the horizon, let the good times flow. Grab a smoke, let's light it up. Stream the show, it's time to erupt. Kick back, unwind, let the laughter ring. Weekends calling, let's smoke and sing. Hugo Smokes is here, the party's alive. Join the fun, this is where we thrive. Let the laughter ring. Weekends calling, let's smoke and sing. Hugo Smokes is here, the party's alive. Join the fun, this is where we thrive.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 75 of the TGIF show. Hugo Smokes is not in today. Today is his uncle Rico Suave. Happy Halloween 2025. How's everybody doing today? Let me know what you guys are smoking. If you're smoking a Halloween cigar. If not, what are you smoking? Let me know. It's Friday. Today, I am smoking a cigar that was handed to me from a buddy of mine. I met this guy at Mi Havana, actually, in Pomona. He used to be the tobacconist there, or one of the tobacconists. Then, canceled my membership or terminated my membership there. And then the first time I went to go visit Alex at his social club, he was there, and I was like, what the hell? So anyway, his name is Romeo, and as you can see, he's got a big R on the cigar band there. Didn't really tell me anything about the blend. He kind of just handed it to me. He was on his way out. But it looks, just from looking at it, it looks like a Connecticut wrapper, and it's like, kind of aged. So I would say like either Ecuadorian, probably Ecuadorian, Connecticut. It's like a 6x50 Toro for sure. But check out the burn line, man. Very nice burn line. Based on the flavors I'm getting, there's definitely like some Nicaraguan fillers in there, probably. So I would say Ecuadorian, Connecticut wrapper, over, and then Nicaraguan fillers. I don't know about the binder, so we will see. We'll see what's up with this one as we proceed. But let's go ahead and take some roll call. We got James in the house. What's up, James? ¿Qué pasa, hermano? And we got Benito in the house. What's up, Benito? Good morning. Happy Halloween. On Instagram, we got my boy Alex. Alex is cracking his ass up. He's saying, I think I'm in the wrong life. Oh, man. I think he was expecting some corn music or something, right? But anyway, let me know. Do you guys dress up for Halloween? I haven't dressed up for Halloween since my daughter's been away at her mom's. We used to go trick-or-treating, when she was with me. But probably the last time it was when she was like 6 or 7 years old. But she still does it. She loves dressing up. Uh, she's a very DIY person, so she usually puts her costumes together herself. But yeah, and then in the neighborhood where I live, the first year that I moved here, we're used to like just buying like fucking bags and bags of candy, right? And then just handing them out. But dude, the first year we were here, we bought like all kinds of candy, and there's like zero trick or treaters on these streets. Why? I have no idea. Maybe people are fucking stingy, or like it's the fact that there's like fucking long ass driveways. I have no idea what the issue is, but yeah, there's no trick or treaters here, so I there's no action here. So we usually, or I've always like gone out for Halloween, either to a friend's house, to a relative's house, etc., etc., etc. So for the past couple years, since I've been dating, my fiance, we've been going to her sister's house in Baldwin Park. So there's a lot of action there. She lives by a high school, and it's a very busy street. So we usually go over there and hang out. And yeah, so that's what we're planning to do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear the wig. We'll see. Um, yeah, so yeah, so that's our plan for tonight, and obviously watch Game 6 of the World Series of Baseball. The Toronto Blue Jays against my Los Angeles Dodgers, and hopefully we get a win today and tomorrow. That'll be sick. That'll be a sick ass comeback. Um, but we'll talk a little bit about that in a bit. Let's see who else is in the house. We got Edgar from LA, Theo Guido, that's right. And we have my boy Brian from the Valley. What's up, Brian? Good morning, bro. Hell yeah. Let's see. We got Ben saying TGIF, we better get wig or some costume. Yep, you got your wish, bro. Hey, Ugo's uncle. What's up, man? What's up? Kids in your neighborhood. Go to a better neighborhood. Yeah, definitely. Also, stop calling trick or treaters action. No, I mean like there's like no fucking traffic. There's no action here. It's like fucking street is dead, bro. Maybe it's because people turn off all their fucking lights. I don't know. Nobody decorates here like for Christmas. Like it's dead. Nobody has a spirit. Um, and you can't say like there's people that, let's say, like people are there's a lot of people here that are wealthy. Let's just say that they have expensive horses, like 15, 20, 30, $50,000 horses. Mm. Like I said, that was going on before I moved here, so I don't know what the thing is here. This fool said, "What the fuck am I watching?" Good morning, sips and sticks. Good morning, bro. Buenos dias. We got my boy Sean in the house. What's up, Sean? So yeah, let me know what you guys are smoking this morning, or if you're gonna smoke later. Um, for me, I already smoked my Halloween cigar, the Tatuaje Wolfman Redux 4, and that is that's that's coming out tomorrow. So obviously today's Halloween, so I didn't want to drop it today since I have this live, right? So don't want to saturate the internet with too much content. We got busy lives. I myself like have a hard time catching up to everybody's content. So yeah, just gonna drop it tomorrow regular time, and we'll see what happens with that huge cigar. Who am I supposed to be? Right there, bro. Uncle Rico Suave. What's up? Dude, they have expensive trucks here. Like, obviously to haul horse trailers and stuff like that. Very expensive trucks. Um some guys are into like vintage trucks, so there's like a lot of that here also. Vintage cars, stuff like that. So yeah. I mean, there's money. I don't know, maybe because it's like a kind of hidden area of LA County. Not a lot of people know about this area, so I don't know. Usually everybody goes north of the railroad. But to comment off of a little bit off of the stick, right off of the rip, just from like the startup, it was like a very kinetic type of profile, very creamy, um, some cedar, a lingering sweetness on the cigar, very smooth on the palate for sure. So woody, creamy, ¿qué onda, viejo? Some spice, stuff like that. And on the retro, it's one of those Connecticut's that's kind of peppery for sure. It's kind of peppery, so you get that sting. It's already like medium plus, 5 to 6 clicks out of 10. Um, and yeah, so that's pretty much all I got to say here. Kind of rounding off the first third. I'm digging the blend. I like it. Again, I don't know who made it for him. I'm assuming, maybe Raul Rayner, Mi Havana Cigars, had something to do with it because, he used to work for him. But hopefully I can meet up again with Romeo and get the deets because I don't even think he has like a Instagram or like, I don't know if he published or listed these cigars anywhere. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Um, got some people joining on Instagram. We have my boy Earn Dog, my boy from San Antonio, Cigars and Music. What's up? Good morning. He's saying I'm starting off with the AJ Fernandez, Diseño, and Toro, wrecking the palate this morning. For sure, dude. Yeah, not a force to reckon with, right? Oh yeah, there's definitely some kick on the retro. It's already getting nutty too, so still nutty, creamy, like a light earth, kind of like a leather finish. I'm digging this cigar. It's pretty good. What's up, Brian Beagle in the house? Good morning. Oh, my boy, Cigars Music is asking what I'm smoking. So, for those of you that are joining right now, this is the Romeo. I'm assuming it's a very short run cigar. It was handed to me by one of my buddies. This guy used to be the tobacconist for Mi Havana Cigar Lounge in Pomona, the same Mi Havana that makes Chamali, right? And used to make Alex Glez. So that's the story behind that. I wasn't able to get the deets, but like I was saying earlier, definitely looks like a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, and I'm sure there's like at least like Nicaraguan fillers in there. Other than that, I have no idea. Now I'll drop it tomorrow, bro. Um, El Pelucas, yeah, for sure. What's up, man? Good morning, JD. What are you smoking, bro? My boy AJ said in a Teams call, be there shortly. Hey, shoot the link. I think we can link it here with the live, bro. El Greñas, yeah. Greñas for you guys, non Spanish speaking is it's like a slang word for hair. So like when typically when your hair is like you're having a bad hair day, you're having like greñas. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I haven't picked out my cigars for Halloween. I'm gonna look after this live, so but definitely gonna take some cigars over there because my girl's brother-in-law smokes. So we'll probably just hang out, have some smokes, have some drinks, pass out candy. Yeah. Yeah, it's hair, but typically like, you say like it's kind of like not a nice way to say hair, because like let's say like for your kids, right? Like they're like hair's all messy, like you said like ay que greñas. Like damn, your hair's like messed up, kind of like that. So yeah. But yeah, man, if you guys have some Halloween theme cigars lined up, some monsters, let me know. I've only smoked, obviously the ones for review, which was that Wolfman came out last year, and then the one before was the Redux Phase 3, I believe. And then I had a skinny monster and a short Corona Vitola, which was the Tiff. And then that's it. I don't think I have any more. So yeah. Yeah, it was Cigars and Music. It just dropped right now, bro. And you know, since I'm on the live here, I'm moving around and stuff like that. Like I just kind of like when I see it's too long, I just drop it because yeah, I've had too many fucking ash holes on my clothes, right? What's up, Youngstown Cigar 330? Good morning, bro. Brian Santos saying he looks like Nacho Libre. Yeah, I'm just missing my tantarans. By the way, I'm happy that the heat wave is over here in SoCal. We had a bad heat wave this week. Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, and yesterday too. Well, yesterday was a little bit milder, but right now it's like super cloudy. There's like a marine layer going on. It's fresh. Perfect weather for a cigar. So thank you, SoCal. This is definitely why we pay high taxes here in SoCal. And Cigar Scope on Instagram just joined. What's up, Randall? Good morning, bro. Welcome. I have a dude on my crew. That's what we call him because he was hairy. Yeah, greñas. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into some of these cigar releases. Some of you may have already seen some of these. So first, we're gonna start off with this bad boy right here. Let's see. I don't think I covered this one last time. Bum, 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 bum. So we got this one right here. It is the Tatuaje Serie P, which I think this one might have been the original Miami series. So it's repackaged, redone, re everything. So this saying Tatuaje has made this vast majority of its cigars in Nicaragua, save a portion for its portfolio that is made in Miami. So this is the Series P, and this is a short or mixed filler cigar. Um, saying it's a Cuban sandwich blend, meaning it uses a mix of medium and long filler tobacco. Um, and it's topped with a Sumatra wrapper and a Nicaraguan binder. What do you guys think about mixed filler, short filler Cuban sandwiches? You had any that kind of like impress you, or usually is it like whack? You know what I mean? Let me see if I can I get this bigger. Yeah, personally speaking, I haven't had any that I really enjoyed, to be honest with you. Not really recommend any except for what was it, the bronze bag, I guess. Not sure if that's considered a Cuban sandwich. It's got short filler. I guess the triqui too. That was all right. But this one comes in four different vitolas. There's a short robusto, 4.5 by 52. Um, regular robusto, 5 by 50. A toro, 5.5 by 52, and a short toro, 5.5 by 52, and a regular toro, 6 by 50. I mean, for the price, boxes of 20 range from 85 to 95. I mean, worst case scenario, send them out and bomb, right? And let's see if these guys gave it a score. Oh no, it's just announcing it. So uh there's a note here that's saying the bands are similar to the Nicaraguan made version with a white background that gives the line its white label name. And the cigars, which are made at my father's cigars new factory in Honduras, are now shipping to retailers. So these are made in Honduras. So yeah, that's the Tatuaje Series P. I like the band, white and blue. Next is a cigar that caught my attention right off the bat, just because of a style of cap that it's going to use. Um, it is the Cavalier 109, and it looks like this is going to be a 7 by something, 7.25 by 50, 109, using the Cuban style 109 drop head, cabeza tumbada, which is kind of like a bullet head, right? Some call it like a kind of like a belicoso cap, something like that. But Cavalier 109, and it seems like it's a regional exclusive for Switzerland. Not sure if it's going to be available here in the U.S. Or maybe you can get it shipped over here from a retailer. That'd be sick. So let's go ahead and see what the blend consists of. So it's a Habano seed wrapper. From an undisclosed country. And that's over a Mexican San Andres binder, over 4 fillers. 2 from Nicaragua, looks like Esteli and Jalapa, and broadleaf from Honduras, and a leaf grown in the Jamastron Valley. So that sounds pretty interesting. The only thing is the price point on this cigar is not cheap. The MSRP is 28 Swiss francs. So, adding the exchange rate to that, which is about 25% for US dollars, that comes out to about 34.95. And not only that, but it's a very limited run of 500 boxes with 10 cigars. I mean, the box is just baller, right? It's a nice wooden box. It's got the slots for each cigar. Even the slots are carved out with the 109 head. So very fancy, very nice. Yeah, as soon as I saw this cigar, I was like, damn, that looks cool. And I didn't realize it was a Switzerland exclusive until I'm talking to you guys right now, which is even more cool. Kind of like the Cuban style, right? Cuban style regional releases. That's cool. So yeah, so that let's see if we can get a date on this. See if we can get a date. Yeah, it doesn't say a date, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It doesn't have a date, so maybe soon. Maybe soon. Um, the third release is or the third release I want to share with you guys is a cigar that's it's I guess like this specific line from this brand is pretty popular. I haven't had any, but people seem to kind of like this cigar. It is the Alec Bradley Fine and Rare for 2025. And typically these cigars are like Churchill or double Coronas, and I think this one here is no exception. Let me get the size. It's a 7x50 Churchill. This one here consists of a Honduran wrapper. They're calling it the Trojes C98. Have no idea what that is. Binder. Double binder. One from Honduras. So the same wrapper is the binder, and then another binder, Nicaragua Esteli. Interesting. So double binder cigar. I mean, you can fit it, right? It's a 7x50. It's a huge cigar. And it's got, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven fillers. Wow. So I know where it gets its name from, right? So the first filler is from Honduras, and it's a Jamastran C99 and Jamastran C98. So they're using the C98 in two versions and three times. That's crazy. Um, wow, plumes of smoke on this cigar, huh? And it's still like very nutty, but it's like a definitely like a dry or smoky type of nuttiness. All right, so Nicaragua, four fillers: Jalapa C98, C99, and Esteli C99. I'm sorry, three fillers, and then a filler from Dominican Republic, Criollo, and Mexico San Andres. So wow, this is a pretty interesting cigar. I think these are typically like in the mid 20s, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we could get a price here. Um, and this was going to be called the Fine and Rare ANB 228. And I don't see a price. Oh yeah, here we go. Um, okay, so the 2024 edition was 26.99. They cut the cost to that to 19.99. So that's more approachable, right? $20 for a cigar. 10 count boxes, so you're looking at $200 a pop for a box. So that's that. Let's go ahead and see. There's a few comments here. Let me go ahead and come back to this. We'll come back to this in a bit. My boy Cigars Music 88 on Instagram saying this decennial needed a drink to pair with. I got some coffee and added some creamer with abuelita chocolate, and boom, it paired really nice. Yeah. The sting might have decreased just a tad on the retro on this cigar, but you can definitely still feel it's like medium at least. So like 5 to 6 or 4 to 5 clicks out of 10. And it's still nutty, it's still creamy, still getting that earthy leather note on the finish for sure. But it's a wispy kind of clean finish. Not it's not annoying, so I like it. He's also saying the Desenio cedar note and spice overpower the natural sweetness. So pairing it with a sweet drink can complement the cigar to help bring out more of the cigar sweetness. I definitely agree on that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I paired that one with definitely with like some creamer and in my coffee. Sometimes you just got to do that. You know what I mean? And we got Big Bear in Training on Instagram joining us. What's up, bro? Buenos dias, señor. All right. On YouTube, we got JD saying smoking in Opus BBMF. Baller. Baller. I don't mind mix or short fill. Mm, I think the short filler that I can say I had a bad time with was the Warfighter uh, dumpster fire, I believe. Oh man, that cigar was pretty bad. That cigar charred my sinus cavity. It was pretty bad. It was spicy. It was peppery. Yeah, I didn't have a good time with that one. And Gabriel Mendez is saying, "What's up? Are you supposed to be the Mexican version of Richard Simmons?" What's up, bro? Welcome to the live. Buenos dias. Big Bear in Training saying, "What's up, Niño Rico?" Thanks for giving me a laugh this morning. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Happy Halloween. What are you dressing up as? What are you smoking? What's going on? What's everybody's plans for Halloween? We got Epicure868 also on Instagram. What's up, bro? Buenos dias, señor. Good morning from your Uncle Rico Suave. ¿Qué pasa? We got Steven Epicurean Smokes in the house. What's up, bro? Buenos dias. Good morning. I was thinking about our episode on Wednesday, bro, and I was like, dude, too bad we had a guest on the show because we could have like actually like dressed up, right? Because it was like a Halloween week. So maybe for next year, bro, keep it open. I saw the guys last night on Banded. Um, and they were dressed up, so I thought that was pretty cool. I called Peter a labubu. Cigar music 88 is saying the dumpster fire is a true dumpster fire. We have it in our shop. Hey, be careful, bro. Don't tell Frank that. Frank likes that cigar for some reason. I don't know why. I'm like, I know we all have different palates, but damn, bro, that cigar is pretty harsh. You should do the show like this every week. I think every Halloween would be cool. I'm already itching like from the elastic here. I have a big ass head, dude, big ass dome, so it's tight on me. He's saying it looks very natural on me. Thank you, man. But let me know what you're smoking, Steven, or if you're gonna light up later. Are you gonna do like a Halloween theme, or screw that? You're just gonna do like a regular cigar. I'm just gonna do like a regular cigar, probably a banger, right? We'll see. And Edgar saying I would have dressed up as Igor for Halloween, but then no one would know who I was. If you would dress up like me, bro, you would have to like be fucking walking around on your knees and shit, bro. That would have been like a mission. So Epicure 868 is asking me what I lit up. And I guess I can say it for Steven as well, since he's kind of late. But this cigar here, I don't know what it's called. He just put the R because his name is Romeo. So I'm assuming that's why he put the R, right? But it is a cigar that was made by Romeo. He's a ex tobacconist over at Mi Havana in Pomona. So I met up with him in at Alex Glass's club, and he was like, "Hey, dude, what's up? Long time no see. I got a cigar out. You want to try it?" I'm like, "Sure." So he shot it over to me. Didn't tell me anything about it. He just said, "Let me know how it smokes." I was like, "All right, cool." So far on the palate, it's very mild. On the retro, it's like medium, medium plus. So somewhere in between mild to medium, I guess. I like it. It's nice. So that's what I'm smoking today. All right, let's go ahead and see what's up with this baller release. It is this one right here. It is oh, let me see. What am I doing here? Can I Oh, we're gonna have to do this one. So this one right here, it is the uh Cohiba C8, a $250 cigar release from General Cigars. That's crazy. Obviously they've been releasing some pretty expensive cigars, right? The Spectre, something like that. Um, so this one here, totally redid cigar band there, primary and secondary. Um, it's saying while the Cohiba Spectre is a flagship release for the non-Cuban Cohiba brand, General Cigar Co. has an even more exclusive and expensive Cohiba C8. It is a 7.5 by 54 double Corona. Um, actually, wait. In No, this was in 2021. This is in 2021. This time it's a 7 by 50 um Churchill. Uses a wrapper from the 2018 harvest in Jalapa, Nicaragua, over Connecticut broadleaf binder from 2021, and 3 fillers. Brazilian Matafina from 2022. Nicaragua, that was a leaf from a Nicaragua, a Steli leaf from 2021, and a Jalapa that was harvested in 2022. So yeah. And these cigars are priced at 250. So 250, that's expensive for a General Cigars Cohiba, to be honest with you. I don't know if I would spend the money on that one. Yeah, I don't know. There's a note here that says C8 is about more than rarity. It's about precision, says Sean Williams, brand ambassador. Every leaf and every detail were selected to create a cigar that captures Cohiba's commitment to quiet mastery. Well, I don't know. Was that a cigar that you guys would buy? I don't know. I don't think most of us would buy that cigar, but yeah, very expensive cigar. And I don't even think it would deliver a $250 experience, right? For sure. So he's thinking of lighting up a línea maestra. Nice. Hopefully they smoking better now, right? Because they've been kind of like mid since release. We got Javi in the house. What's up, bro? It's spooky expensive, so on theme for sure, dude. Mm, bro, there's people that like New World Cohibas. In fact, there's people that think that some of the newer Cohibas are fucking Cuban Cohibas, which is like even more scary. But that's just lack of knowledge, lack of like research. I guess I don't know. It is what it is. Reading with Hugo is my favorite show segment. What's up, Peter? Good morning, bro. Nice show yesterday. Interesting cigar you guys smoked. Never heard of that cigar in my life. Um, and it seems like didn't have a good rating, but it is what it is. The Ananuki, right? Ananuki, the alien cigar. Cohiba is having delusions of grandeur. Um, what's a beach for 90 minutes? Bro, I don't think you could even last 9 seconds. But just kidding. Um, is that the blue and gold? Yes. Yes, it's the blue and gold Partagas. Luke saying he's smoking a Fuente Rosado 52. Very nice. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, brother. Nice. That's a good cigar, bro. Happy Fuente Friday. Hell yeah. Enjoy the shot of that cigar. Um, yeah, the Anunnaki. Dude, that shit reminded me of like this morning show I watch. It's a Hispanic morning show. There's one of the co-hosts there. Um, he's like all into like X Files and like extraterrestrial stuff and stuff like that. And he's always saying that the Anunnaki are gonna come and the Anunnaki are watching and this and that. So like that shit's funny. But yeah, aliens. Do aliens really exist? Who knows? Let's take a field trip to Area 50. What is it? 52? Area 51? Area 51. Take a quick picture of this bad boy. Yeah, so this cigar is actually pretty good. Now I'm excited to talk to my boy and see what's up with the blend because he told me nothing about it, so I really want to know. Um, I'll just ask Raul, see if he knows. All right, so one more thing I want to share. This cigar looks pretty interesting. It is the Cavalier Project Broadleaf Wayfinder a 9x48 A size. So Project Broadleaf is a line of cigars for Cavalier in which they want to kind of like portray or depict or showcase the versatility of using broadleaf tobacco on their wrappers. So far, I think they have the Wayfinders and the Board Tamer. I smoked the Board Tamer recently, and it was pretty good. I think it was a very nice example of what broadleaf should taste like. Um, I got not only like earth, leather, cocoa, but I also got like these very sweet notes, which I think broadleaf should always have, and some broadleafs don't. It's mainly just like spice and earth, and they're missing that other component. So that one for me was a very nice example of broadleaf wrapper. But yeah, this one I think it is. So it's broadleaf on the wrapper. Binder is Jalapa. Filler is Honduran and Nicaraguan. And this one comes. By the way, all of these come in 10 count bundles, or I think there's like a pack of five, box of five also. And each cigar is $28. Pricey sucker, right? But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the how it delivers. JD saying, dude, somebody's freaking car. Oh, it's that truck right there. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but dude, the fucking alarm's been going off since I started. I think there's a little bump in the cigar, little hurdle. Felt like it was going out, but let's see. Hmm. Little key tip: when the cigar you feel that it's going out, just purge it a little bit, like very slow, and it usually catches uh, fire again, or it starts burning better. Usually, instead of hitting it with the lighter. Used to listen to Coast to Coast. No, I didn't listen to that. 100% good, especially for the price. Oh, he's talking about the cigar. We're watching one now for sure. Art Bell was the GOAT. Art LeBeau and Old School Show. That was Huggy Boy, huh? Art LeBeau and Huggy Boy. Oldies. Yeah, I used to listen to Art LeBeau for sure. Triqui Traca is broadleaf excellence in my opinion. I like the Triqui Traca. It just for me, just it just like sweetness for me. Just like a little bit more. If it had like a little bit more, some type of sweetness, it would have been like a stellar cigar for me. But I wasn't mad at it. Wasn't mad at it. Yes, we can hear the alarms. It's the Rico Suave hood experience. What's up, Fabian? Good morning. Buenos dias, homie. Good morning, bro. What are you smoking? What are you smoking right now? What are you smoking for Halloween? I don't listen to garbage cholo music. He's saying, dude, that's like OG music, bro. That's like listening to like Los Bukis, in Spanish, or Los Temerarios, right? What's up, Hector Mector on Instagram? What's up, bro? Good morning. So yeah, man. So the last topic I want to cover is the World Series. What is going on with the Dodgers, man? We are on a fucking huge deficit. We're on the world stage. We played like garbage the last game. Uh, you know, right off the bat, 2 home runs off of Blake Snell. We have no hitters. Definitely like nada. Like, you know, I mean, for me, I think, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we do better on the road, except for that one game they killed us in Toronto. But I don't know, man. I think we really need to freaking step it up today and tomorrow. I mean, today's a very crucial game. I hope that our fucking batters, are ready to fucking, like Edgar said, just play small ball. You don't have to fucking hit home runs, dude. You just got to get on base, get on base, get on base. Hit singles, doubles, dude. Like, we got a great pitcher on the mound today. So hopefully, uh, he pitches the fucking no hitter. Crossing my fingers. Um, Hopefully he can fucking juke. What's his name? Fucking fuck, I forgot his name. Shit. You know who I'm talking about, Junior. El Junior. I gotta look up his name. But yeah, man. Today is like do or die for sure. What the fuck did I fucking type? Oh, this guy right here. Guerrero Jr. Yeah, this guy. We need to fucking him and Kirk. They're killing us. So hopefully we can stop them and win one game at a time. What's up, Hector? Good morning. This fool fucking listening to all these in Ramflas. Ramfla is usually it's a fucking like a lowrider. Dude, I'm trying my best, bro. I'm never gonna give up. I'm always gonna be a LA Dodger fan, but man, I'm smoking Rocket Patel 60, the red label. Nice. I haven't tried that one yet. The EV Ramfla. I mean, I don't think rioting is ever canceled, man. Whether we win or lose, they're still gonna be looting probably in downtown. So, Peter, stop, bro. Stop, bro. Come on, be supportive. The PHEV. Jay Darvis saying, I'm in now. Damn, that call went long. What I miss? Oh, just cigar talk, Halloween talk, and now we're talking about the World Series of baseball. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's exactly what I said. See, I like this spice that the cigar has. It. There it goes again, dude. Dude, that's like the most sensitive alarm I've ever seen in my life. It's a little Toyota Tacoma. I didn't even see where the owner went. But anyway, yeah, man, we riot whether we win or lose. I mean, I'm not gonna go riot, but somebody will. I'm programming a transmission module control. Oh shit, sick, bro. Yeah, dude, that 2013. That's when transmissions on Chevys used to be good, bro. The new ones, they're just like garbage, bro. I don't know what's up with that. Try being a Commanders Redskins fan. We are always disappointed. Yeah, man. So I have high hopes for today. Obviously, our last comeback against the New York Yanks, it was epic. It's historic. So I'm expecting something similar tonight and tomorrow night. What's up, Sober Cigars? He's saying Hugo's gonna loot a couple B and M's. Imagine, that's crazy. Nah, man, I'm not a criminal. I don't do that stuff. I just look like one. Good idea, Matt. So that's enough of Dodger talk. Not a criminal anymore, for sure. Um, so upcoming smokes for my nephew Hugo Smokes. I think it's gonna be Gonna be lighting up the Davidoff Chef Special 2025. Mm, what else do I have? I have the Las Calaveras 2025. I have, and these are like new worlds, right? I have the rare finds that Peter sent over. The what is it, like a double perfecto? Perfecto. So I have that one. What else do I have that I need to do for 2025? I have a cigar from shoot, what's that company called that they released like the country fried chicken, the revolver 357, the fucking Hershey s'mores. Um I think it's called like the vanilla cone or something like that. Um let me see. Let me see if I can look it up. It's the chicken and I know they have one called chicken and waffles. Oh, Ezra Zion. Ezra Zion. So Ezra Zion. Is it the vanilla cone? No, it doesn't come up. Might be the cookies and cream. I don't know. But it's one of those cigars. I just thought that it would be a cool cigar to smoke. You're only a criminal if you get caught for sure. I also bought the Davidoff Maximar um, store exclusive. So might smoke that one too. And let's see. That's for New Worlds. Hi, good morning. Sí, estoy haciendo un show. Ok, ahorita voy. And trialed for sure. Exonerated. Um, yeah. So as far as like let's say Cuban cigars, um, I smoked some this week and the last couple of days they should be coming out. But I have a Flor de Cano. I think it's a regional. I forget where what regional it is. I'm gonna do probably a Trinidad then what is it called? Libertadores, the Laguito number one. And I think I might do a comparison with one of the uh farm rolls that Steven gave me. So that'll be cool comparison. And then I have a Portugal or Asia Pacific regional for Sancho Panza. And Romeo y Julieta White Churchill. So probably those, and I think that might wrap up, the rest of the year. With the cigars that I just smoked recently and I haven't uploaded. So, which one of them recently was the goddamn Monte Cristo Reserva 2018, a now $400 MSRP cigar. When Sal gave me that cigar, I think early this year or late last year, it was $250, and now it's $400, bro. It's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, dude. Year's almost over. Wedding's fucking approaching, dude. December 21st. It's wild, bro. Vanilla Cone is my stage name. I love the Honesty JD, not a criminal anymore. Thank God. Edgar, just keep it under 900. Right? Is that what the limit is for you to get fucking sent to jail? Mm. Right on. Let us know how that goes for you, man. So far, reviews have been like that the cigar's okay. It's not nothing crazy, but we'll see. So hopefully it goes good for you. And Edgar is saying, I just realized Hugo looks like a mashup of the Napoleon Dynamite and Pedro. This guy. Vote for Pedro. Oh, dude. Can't believe it, dude. Manu Chano. Maruchan. Right on, guys. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Happy Halloween. Stay safe. Check your kids' candy. Eat some of your kids' candy. Don't want them getting cavities all by themselves. And yeah, smoke a good cigar, man. So tomorrow I'll release the Tatuaje Wolfman freaking torpedo. And then I'll be loading up reviews for next week. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you had some fun and smoked a great cigar. Let's keep the good vibes going all weekend long.
Hugo Smokers is out, gonna let the day begin. Don't forget to sub and like to always bring you cheer. Gonna let the day begin. Don't forget to sub and like to always bring you cheer.
Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you had some fun and smoked a great cigar. Let's keep the good vibes going all weekend long.
Hugo Smokers is out, gonna let the day begin. Don't forget to sub and like to always bring you cheer.